What's up, racers? Rez here. I'm doing something a little bit different today. So I actually bought a new steering wheel today, the Logitech G923 steering wheel. It's an update over the G29, which you're seeing on the video also. And I was actually planning originally on buying a Thrustmaster T300 RS, whatever the name of it is. I went to the store, they didn't have it, but they had this. And I looked at the reviews. It's the same price, but the wheel's supposed to be really good. So I figured I'll pick it up. If I don't like it, I'll return it. But so far, I really do like it. I've just tried it in F1 2020 so far. It worked really well. But I'm just going to give you a quick overview of just kind of what it looks like, and if you buy one, what you can expect. So if you look at the two of them, you'll see the 923s on the top mounted to my Playseat Challenge simulator seat, and the bottom is the 2.9. And the only difference in them visually is that the G29, the old one, it's got, you know, the blue buttons and the red knob, and the 923, because it's a more serious wheel, I guess, is all black, because, you know, black is a very serious color. So in terms of looks, they look pretty much the same. Material wise, they feel pretty much the same, because Logitech used the same materials to make both. It's the internals that are different. Now to come over here and show you the pedals again, same deal. They look exactly the same, except the logo is different, because again, the one that's mounted to my setup is the more serious one, so it has a more serious logo. But let me just show you on the 923 pedals what I really like about them. That's this right here. This is the brake pedal, and it's got a what they call a progressive spring, and it's far better. It's far better right out of the box than the G29 pedal. The G29 pedal is super soft. Now, if you look at my G29 pedal, I can't do the same comparison here because these pedals have been super modified. So this isn't the brake pedal anymore. This is the clutch right now. This is the brake pedal. I switched it over here because I'm a left foot braker, and this made left foot braking easier. But I also made a lot of modifications to it that actually made this worse. I put a spring stiffener in it, which worked okay, but then I couldn't use 100% braking. And I took out the stiffener and put something called a true brake in it, which is supposed to like emulate a load cell brake. And you can see right here, it doesn't move very much at all. I made it super stiff, but it's also extremely sensitive, where if you touch it like this activates like 40% braking. It's really hard to get used to. So I'm going to leave these alone for now. And I'm pretty sure, because all the hookups are the same, if I really wanted to, I could plug this into the wheel and it'll work fine. But I'm going to leave it alone for now, because honestly, I just drove with this. And again, that progressive like brake spring, it works really, really well. So that's the initial impression. This right here, I've got some colored cushions there. That's my initial impression, but I'll come back later after I play some games that are specifically designed to work well with this wheel and tell you how it is. Because one thing I forgot to mention, this, let me walk over to the box. This has something called TrueForce, which is supposed to be an enhanced force feedback. Now, I think F1 2020 is one of the ones that supports TrueForce. Whether it does or not, it worked really well for F1 2020. Now, I know for a fact that Assetto Corsa, Competizione, and Gran Turismo Sport supposedly support it. So I'm going to try those and give you my impressions afterward. So until then, stand by.